This video is intended to help explain how to do the exercises for Chapter 1 in CST 159. Let's look at our first question. Which tables and fields would you access to determine which book titles have been purchased by a customer and when the order shipped? First of all, we're being asked which tables and fields. So our answer is going to be a list of tables and fields. Okay. We're asked to determine book titles by a certain customer, so we want to know the book titles, the customer, and when was the order shipped, so we want to know when the order was shipped. Those are the three pieces of information that we want to ultimately determine. Okay. Let's look at the entity relationship diagram. In order to get the book title, we're going to get that from the title field of the books database. The books table. We want to know the customer. Now that could be any combination of customer number, last name, first name. So any of those three things from the customer's table. Okay. We also want to know the ship date, when the order was shipped, from the orders table. Now, those are the things that we want to display. But we've got to remember that we're doing these exercises based on a database, assumingly that is fairly large. We don't have tables and lists of all the data to look at. If we want to know the data and the information, we have to run an SQL select statement or a query. Okay? So we look at this entity relationship diagram and determine which tables and fields will be necessary to create that SQL query. Okay. We've determined that we needed these three tables: customers, orders, and books. But it's important to know that we can't write an SQL query using these three tables without also including the order items, because the tables are linked together through relationships. And the only way to get from the orders table to the books table is through the order items table. Okay. The relationships are formed using primary key and foreign key field relationships. Okay. Let me erase the ink on this slide. We've identified the fields that we need because we want to determine that information. But know that we also have to have the customer number absolutely, because the customer number is the data, the field, that relates or joins the customers table with the orders table. We need to have the order number, because that is the field that joins the orders table with the order items table. We have to have the ISBN, even though we weren't asked for the ISBN, we have to have the ISBN because that is the field that joins the order items table with the books table. Okay. So, the ultimate answer is we need more than just the three fields that we're asked for. We were asked for customer, book title, and ship date. Okay, again, customer could be customer number, or it could be last name, first name, any combination of those three. Here's what I have for an answer, the suggested answer from the textbook publisher. Now your answer could be slightly different than this, but we do need to have certain things. When I say your answer could be slightly different, you could have included last name and first name along with the customer number. Okay? But we do need to have the customers table, the customer number, the orders table with the order number, because that's what joins the customers table to the orders table. Oops, excuse me, that's incorrect. The customer number is what joins the customer table to the orders table. Okay. We need the order number because it joins the orders table to the order items table. And we need the ISBN because that's the field that joins the order items table to the books table. Okay. The title is data that will be displayed in our query. The ship date will be displayed in our query. And depending on what you choose for the to identify the customer number will be displayed for your in your query, or you could display the last name and first name of the customer also. Okay? So that is a sample answer for number 1 of the Chapter 1 hands-on exercises. Thank you.